Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you all who have been coming to this channel. Like and subscribe and leave your comments, whether positive or negative. Much love and much praise to you all. Now, this video here is a very interesting video that I'm pretty sure many people behind the computer screen have experienced. Is in regards to seeing demonic spirits, seeing demonic spirits. Now, these events occurred back when I was between the ages of 2 and the ages of 18 years of age. Now, some people seen demonic spirits, some people seen angels, and there are some people who have testimonies of near-death experiences, and this stuff is very, very real. Some people may say, oh, he's lying, or they lying, or it's not true, he was bugging, he was on drugs, or things of that manner. I never did a drug in my life, never smoked weed a day in my life, never did no crack, cocaine, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pure. This body is pure of any type of paraphernalia, drugs, or anything of that manner. So this event happened back in Jersey City. I'm just going to give a few events, and maybe in the near future on YouTube I'll make more videos on it. But it was one situation where, though I was between the age of 10 and 11, I was having nightmares one night, just all night, and I would have nightmares a whole lot, but this night was crazy. All night I was having nightmares, just back and forth. So, you know, me as a kid, I was afraid and things like that, and I had ran in my mother's room to go lay with her, and the nightmares still continued. So at the foot of the bed, I was awoken and my body was just stuck. I was on my stomach and my body was stuck. I could not move or nothing. Only thing I could move was my eyes. So what appeared was a demonic spirit. It was a face of a demonic creature. It was a little red, just a little bit, and the head had rotated just a little bit, and it smiled at me for about 4 or 5 seconds and then disappeared. And then after it disappeared, my body could move again. And it was a lot of situations where as though I would be laying on my stomach and then awaken from a dream, or a nightmare rather, and I just could not move at all. I couldn't move nothing but just my eyes. Now, the old folks would say that's the witch riding your back. Now, I never took no heed to that phase in general, you know. So the first time I saw demonic spirits is when I was 2 years of age. Yes, I could remember way back then when I was 2 years of age. Now, some people could remember, you know what I'm saying, events from back when he was about 2 years of age, and some people can't, you know. But me, fortunately, I can remember back then when I was the age of 2 years of age. I was in the bed with my mother, my father, and they was asleep and things of that manner. So it was a room across the hall, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking as a baby, and I was seeing like black things floating in the air, just floating for about 10 or 15 minutes, and that was my first experience. Now, I wasn't scared as a 2-year-old, but as a 10-year-old, as I got just a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of understanding about fear, you know, that's when I used to run in my mother's room and things like that, just to go lay with her. And back in 2007, I actually was supposed to appear on the Montel Williams show back in 2007 in my early 20s, but you know, I was doing my thing. You know, I didn't care nothing about things of that manner. I was just out there doing my thing, so I didn't want to spread this story. But now that there is some sort of platform that I have to share my story with, that, you know, maybe some people could connect with, because I'm pretty sure some people behind a computer screen have experienced, you know, when they was laying down roughly on his stomach, and they woke up, but they could not move at all, and you know, they would see like demonic spirits and things like that. Or some people have seen angels, or some people had near-death experience and things like that. You know, I watched quite a bit of near-death experience here on YouTube, and it's pretty interesting. Now, some people may be, you know, fabricating their stories and things of that manner, but some people, their stories are true. Some people who've seen demons, who've seen angels, they are true. You know, I've seen demons, and I've had like a lot of nightmares back when I was younger. A lot of things will happen to me, you know, as far as like even physical things will happen to me. You know, I fell off the bunk bed. I could have died that day. I split my chin open. I got sick real badly. I was in the hospital for about a week when I was younger. So a lot of things will happen to me, and I was just wondering, why these things was happening to me. I had somewhat of a clue, you know, that it could have been something in reference to, you know, maybe witchcraft, or somebody was doing some type of hex on me, or something like that. You know, that I believe somebody had explained that to me even as a kid, that might have been happening to me, you know, back when I was a kid. And it was some more little things that happened to me later on down the line in my early teens, but it kind of died off completely. But now I can see like demonic things upon people, as far as like their whole demeanor, their personality, and it just manifests like that in these days. Me as a 37-year-old male in these days. So heaven and hell is very real. The devil is very real, very real. You know, I could really attest to that. I could really give a testimony upon that, upon seeing demonic creatures and things like that. So I just hope everybody, you know, take heed to the Word of God in general, to really get right with God. I know a lot of us go back and forth as far as like disagreeing, trying to have debates over YouTube and things of that manner. But I do know that everybody is trying to strive for one thing, and that's to get their whole soul right and to get right with God, because we as a people, of course, we got to prepare for that day of expiration. I'm not going to go furthermore. I'm concluding. I'm Tony Harvin. Y'all can catch me on Facebook, TonyFasthandZ, Email me if you like, BOXERTONYHARVIN@gmail.com. If you got a story, or if you got a testimony, a brief testimony, feel free to share it in the comment section. Have you ever experienced any type of nightmares in general? Have you ever seen demonic spirits? Have anybody have done witchcraft on you? Have you done witchcraft on people, but God brought you out of that? I'm Tony Harvin. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. God bless. Peace.